to my channel. I am so excited because today I finally get to show you guys my bedroom. So I have been working like so hard. Like I care so much about this video, guys. I have put so much time into this video. This sequence here where I just sit here and tell you about everything in my room, I have filmed 7 different times already because like I am so incredibly picky. I don't know why I am so picky. I just have to like go and I'm just like, I hate my hair, or I don't like the background, or like I am way too stressed out in this one. I need to chill the fuck out, Haley. It's just been a very long week because I have been trying to make this video. And this bedroom, that's just like the end of it. Like this bedroom has taken me 3 months to do. So I'm so excited though because I finally get to show you guys. I'm just gonna like skip it, just get into it. Looking at the befores, we only had one nightstand, and my husband's quote-unquote nightstand was a dog cage. We had this giant whiteboard that was way too big for the room and we never used. These lamps just didn't really match anything, and then this really pretty pink comforter. I've had it for a couple years, and I really love this bench, so I kind of wanted to play the whole room off of those 2 pieces. And so getting right into it, the first thing that I did was sort of this window area. So again, we moved that bench to the foot of our bed, and then we made another bench. This one was really simple. So went to Home Depot, we bought some pine plywood that matched the bench that we already had. You just need a table saw, or you can have the guys at Home Depot cut all the pieces for you. This is like a pretty simple, we just stuck it all together with wood glue and a staple gun, and the only thing that's really important with this is that you have to make sure that the back wall of it is like one of the squares has like a back wall at least, or else it will like domino on itself because it doesn't have any like lateral stability. Then we just decorated it with some Jenna boxes and this little piggy that I've had for a long time, and I think he's so cute. We did also put one of my prints in there. This is again available on my Etsy. All the prints that you guys see in my videos are available on my Etsy. And then we of course added a plant. I try to add a plant like in almost every like space area of my home at least. This is this cute little snake plant that I bought from Ikea. He was $3, and the little thing that he goes in is also the thing that he goes in the freaking, what's it called? Okay, hold on. Intermission, the dogs are barking. Puppies. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the vase pot. The pot. Yeah, that's what it's called. The pot was also $3. I actually bought the snake plant in particular because it was damaged and I thought it's like one day you're gonna be a big beautiful snake plant, buddy. The other really cool thing about snake plants is that they are really super good for your air quality. I also went to Target and I bought some pillows. The Relax pillow I already had, but this pink one I just bought. It was actually an outdoor pillow, but I really liked the pattern on it and it matched my room, and so I just added tassels to it to make it a little softer. This curtain rod was like a whole fiasco, like mainly because Ikea is so damn far away. Originally we bought tension rod, like a tension rod curtain rod that they have at Ikea. I thought it was a really cool idea, and then we went to install it. It was such a bitch to install. It was so hard. Like me and my husband were so frustrated by the end of it, and the problem with it is that it's first of all really hard to get like your drill in to drill the actual mounts into the wall. The part is that when you go and pull it tight, the tension actually pulls the anchors out of the wall. And so we tried using drywall anchors and they were not holding, so the only way that this tension rod could work is if you have a stud, and it's like you have to be pretty lucky to hit the stud and like make it equal on your window. So just did not work at all. We were not happy with the product, so we just went back to Ikea, and they made up for it though because we got the rocker rod, and the rocker rod was like, I think this rod is just so ingenious. It is like you can add 2 rods to it if you want, and it can also be installed on the wall or on the ceiling, which I think is just like, I've never seen a curtain rod do that. So the next thing we did were these wall sconces. These are a really cool little hack you can do with Ikea stuff. We actually used the Walmart because I wanted them to be metal, so we went to Walmart and they had these little angle brackets. They were like $6 for both of them. I spray painted them black. Pretty sure you can also buy them in black, but they just were white when we went to Walmart, and it's the only ones they had. The coolest thing about these, you don't actually even have to drill them into the walls because they're so lightweight. You can just take like the Scotch sticky padded stuff and just stick it to the wall. And we just went and got a light kit. I got this light kit from the Paper Lantern store, and this amazing light bulb from Ikea, and it's like a $9 light bulb, and which is really cheap for this kind of light bulb, like this big like oldies Edison bulb. It's like a really dull light. It's like a mood light, so it's like They're not really good and they look really trendy and they're really cheap. They only cost they cost me like $42 to do both of them, which is probably what a normal lamp would cost. So you guys have probably seen this hack like a million billion times. I went and bought this Majesty palm and it's just such a pretty, it's a very cheap big plant and it's really pretty too. And then I went to Ikea and I bought this basket. You add some pom-poms to it. These are my attempted pom-poms, but they kind of turned into like cascading tassels. I actually loved how extra they looked, but they're really just filled pom-poms. But I decided to just run with it. I liked how extra it looked. It was just like that little bit of extra that just made it like look a little more luxury, I guess. And I just stuck that in the corner and it just kind of filled that corner for me. The next thing that I worked on were the nightstands. So the nightstands also needed to match there. Again, the same plywood. I really liked how plywood has like the little lines because they like glue it together. So I decided to make it like an infinity nightstand. So I wanted the lines to kind of go in a circle or a square. I don't know. It's like, you know, I wanted them to loop. We just mitered the edges and then we just put it together over sort of a back wall and we just stapled it and we glued it, and then we just took a really gnarly bolt and bolted through the back into the stud. It's really important that you hit a stud. It's like 3 or 4 bolts on both of them. You can't bolt into your walls. My landlord does let me as long as I patch it later. If you guys can't bolt into your walls, you can also go to Amazon and get these hairpin legs and they will look just as good. I just wanted mine to be floating because they are easier to vacuum under. But because we did we don't have lamps on our nightstand, it's like kind of important to put something on there, otherwise it'll just kind of look barren. We just topped these with some other succulents. This pot I got from Target. I thought it was like, I really love the color of it. Just some other books and like a little candle, and we had this clock that we've had for a while. So the next thing that we did was we worked on this bed. So I had this really pretty pink comforter. It's a duvet cover, and I don't really think that for a room you shouldn't like go and try to get new sheets. They're just really expensive. We just kept the old sheets, and then we went and I went to Target and I bought these 2 pillows, and this one is so amazing because it's so soft. I want to cuddle up with it like all day. It's like when I'm having a bad day, like I just grab this pillow and like snuggle with it. Aster also likes it though, so I'm like trying to protect it from him because like he's already tried to he thinks it's a big toy, and yeah, he can't take my pillow from me. I like it too much. So I had these 2 throw blankets. We wanted to add as much texture as possible to the top of this bed to kind of make it the center point of the room. First thing we did was this gallery wall. I had these 3 pictures of flowers on this wall before, and I just was kind of tired of them and they weren't framed. Decided to go make a new gallery wall. I actually have a whole nother video about this, so I will link that somewhere. I really loved how it turned out, especially this one. Like, she's probably one of my favorite drawings that I've ever done. I'm like so proud of myself for making her. Kind of brings the attention to the bed. So I think it's kind of important to have something like above your bed, whether it's a headboard or even a shelf, or in this case we did a gallery wall. I live in California, so if you live somewhere where you get a lot of earthquakes, just make sure that everything is very lightweight or really bolted in the wall or like stucky down. I don't want any of that stuff to fall on you. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was actually a lot of fun to make, even though I have like been a little OCD about the whole thing this whole time. I'm doing my living room in the next couple weeks. I'm almost done with it. It's actually a really fun room, so I'm really excited to show you guys. It's like, this is a very minimalist room, and that is going to be a very maximalist room. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Just wait and see. It's going to be great. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next week.